You looked up how to split full names in Zapier, and that's exactly what we're doing right now. Open your browser, go to zapier.com and sign in. Once you're in, you'll land on your dashboard and we're going straight to a new Zap. Click that orange Create button in the top left corner, then choose Zaps from the drop-down. A fresh editor opens with an empty trigger step. Click the trigger step and the app picker appears. Search for the application that contains your full name field. I'm using Google Forms here, but any app with a single full name field works. Select Google Forms. If you haven't connected it before, Zapier will ask you to sign in, do that. Then choose the trigger event. For a form, you want new response in spreadsheet. Click Continue. Now pick the specific form from the dropdown. Make sure that form has a field called something like full name, because that's the only field we'll split. Click Continue again. Time to test the trigger. Click Test Trigger. If Zapier says it didn't find any data, open your form, submit a test entry with a sample name. I use John Smith, and come back. Hit Test Trigger again. It should pull in a sample record. Look at the data that appears. Find the full name field and confirm it has a value. If it's empty, you'll be splitting nothing later, and the whole Zap will look like it's working but deliver blank fields. So this step is non-negotiable. Now we add the formatter. Click the plus button right below the trigger. Search for Formatter by Zapier. It's Zapier's built-in toolkit. Select it, then choose Text as the action event. Click Continue. This is where the actual split happens. For the transform option, pick Split Text. The input field, click into it and select the full name from your trigger step. The big one here is the separator. Type a single space by pressing the spacebar once. No extra spaces, no commas, just one space. I've seen people put multiple spaces or invisible characters in this box and then wonder why the split goes weird. Keep it to exactly one space. Now the segment index. Set it to first for now, but don't overthink it. The step still outputs every segment after the split. Later when we map, you'll grab the first segment for the first name and the last segment for the last name. So just leave it on first and move on. Test the formatter. Click Test Step. It runs and shows the output. You'll see the first segment displayed, but scroll down in the results. You'll find all the segments listed. Verify that segment 1 is John and segment last is Smith, or whatever your test name was. If it's wrong, double-check the separator. The most common mistake is a double space in the original name field. If your form accidentally picks up extra spaces, you'll see empty segments in the output. For now, a clean test confirms it works. Next, the action. Click the plus button below the formatter step. Search for your destination app. I'm dropping this into Google Sheets. Select it, then choose Create Spreadsheet Row. Connect your Google account if prompted and pick the spreadsheet and worksheet. Zapier will list all the columns from your sheet. Locate the first name column. Click into its field, and from the formatter output, select the option that says something like Segment 1, First Name. Then find the last name column, click into its field, and select Segment Last, Last Name. If you don't see those options, you might have an older sheet where the header row isn't set. Make sure your spreadsheet has clear column names. Fill in any other columns you need with data from the trigger. Test the action, click Test Step. Zapier pushes a test row to your sheet. Open Google Sheets and check the row that just appeared. You should see John in the first name column and Smith in the last name column. If they landed in separate columns, the split is solid. If they didn't, go back and recheck the mapping, especially that you use segment 1 and segment last, not the original full name field. This is the spot where people accidentally pass the unsplit full name and then wonder why the destination still has a single name field. Now review everything before publishing. Give your Zap a name at the top, something descriptive like split full name from Google Form to Sheets. Glance through each step, trigger, formatter, action. Confirm the fields are mapped right and the test results are clean. If all looks good, click Publish. Your Zap is live. Every new form entry will automatically split the full name into first and last name and drop them into the right columns. If this helped you out, hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment saying it was helpful. Comments are what push this to other people looking for the same thing.